Level 1, Gear Fundamentals. Lesson 2, What happens when two gears mesh? In Lesson 1, we learned what a gear is. Now let's see what happens when we take two gears and put them together. Here we have two 40-tooth gears. Notice how the teeth of one gear fit between the teeth of the other gear. When gear teeth make contact like this, we say the gears are meshing. Now I'm going to turn this first gear clockwise. Watch the second gear carefully. As the first gear turns, its teeth push against the teeth of the second gear. And look at what happens. The second gear begins turning too, but it rotates in the opposite direction. So if the first gear turns clockwise, the second gear turns counterclockwise. If I reverse the first gear and turn it counterclockwise, the second gear turns clockwise. Why does this happen? As each tooth on the first gear moves into contact with the second gear, it pushes the second gear's teeth in the opposite direction. That contact transfers the rotational motion from one gear to the other. Now let's introduce two important terms. The gear that starts the motion is called the driver gear. In this example, the gear I'm turning with my hand is the driver. The driver is the gear providing the input motion. The second gear is called the driven gear. It is called the driven gear because it receives motion from the driver through the meshing teeth. So the basic relationship is driver, driven. Remember three new terms from this lesson: driver gear, driven gear, and meshing. And one important rule: two directly meshed gears rotate in opposite directions. But what happens when the two gears are different sizes? That's coming up in Lesson 3 of Gear Fundamentals.